I don't wear this crap for anybody. I have a husband, and he doesn't really give a crap. In fact, he hates lipstick because then he can't kiss me and it gets everywhere. Hey guys, it's Esther, and today is Monday. It's my last week at my old job, and my first day will be on Friday of my new job. So there's a lot of exciting things happening. It's also the month of love. Obviously Valentine's Day is February 14th. My anniversary is actually Saturday, so I'm getting in the spirit with some Ruby Woo lips and this sparkly red shirt, which my husband absolutely loves. So that's beside the point. Today is Monday, and Monday is supposed to be Q&A day. The problem is I haven't gotten a lot of Q's to A, so I'm going to give you what I got. So this might be a really short video. Just so you know, if you follow me on if you follow me on Instagram, you'll get to see lots of pictures of like what I'm wearing that day, or whenever I do my nails, I try to take a picture, fun stuff like that. So you'll see those on there. But if you follow me on Facebook and Twitter, and I'll have links below, I will be posting, you know, when I need questions that you guys can ask so I can answer them. They can be any kind of questions. There's nothing off limits. If you want to ask me, you know, how did you know, why does your hair look weird? I mean, honestly, it can be anything. Nothing is off limits. You can ask me about my appearance. You can ask me about things I like to use. You can ask me about life. We can talk about whatever. I can't always promise to be like philosophical, but sometimes I'm in a silly mood, so there'll be silly Q&As, but I will do the best I can. Also, on Twitter right now, I'm really close. I think I need 27 more followers, or maybe 26 more followers to get to 100. When I get to 100 Twitter followers, I will be doing a giveaway. Now, all of my Twitter followers, I don't think all of them really pay attention, so to my feeds, I just kind of have done it like out of courtesy, or because they want me to follow them back, which I completely respect. If you're on YouTube and you want me to follow your channel, stop sending me messages that say follow my channel and you haven't followed mine. Follow mine first, I'll follow you back. It's not that hard. Anyways, once I get to 100 Twitter followers, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. I will do that here. I will do it at all 4 places, so anybody can enter, even my friends. I will put it in a random generator. I will figure out how to do that so that we will be able to have a giveaway, because I'm excited to do giveaways. I love giving gifts so much, and I just need a reason to do so. So when I get 100 Twitter followers, I'll do it, and when I get 100 subscribers here, I will probably do another one. So subscribe if you haven't already. There's a button either up there or down here or wherever you can find it. It says subscribe. I can spell it for you if you want. So I'm going to do my Q&As for Monday. Number 1, best foundation for fair but red skin. Right now I am using Maybelline's Dream Nude Air Foam. I am using that in, in nude. It's 170 nude. I tend to look for something that, goes on the crook of my hand here. This tends to have less red pigmentation for me than my face does, so it'll neutralize. If it blends in here, it'll tend to neutralize my skin, and it'll still match my skin tone. So that's what I use right now. I try to stick to things that are beige, fair, nude, those colors. Try not to get something with a red pigment in it. A lot of times you can tell when there's more yellow pigment versus red pigment. I try to get something with yellow pigment because I kind of want to tone down the red in my skin. And yes, I do have that problem. So that's a good question. Best Day on Lipstick lip gloss that you found. Honestly, and I don't own it, but we swatched a bunch of things at the Ulta store on my birthday, and the best Stay on lipstick is, I want to say Stila brand. Yeah, I think it's Stila brand. Their liquid lipstick. I swatched the 2 different reds they had, and they literally would not come off all day on my hand. So I guarantee you that that stuff is going to stay in place. It's going to be like a lip stain, not necessarily lipstick. You may have to put some gloss over top of it to kind of keep things moist. But yeah, that's hands down best thing I found so far. Highly recommend it. If you have suggestions for other like stay in place lipsticks, let me know. Because that is my number 1 pet peeve, is that lipstick never stays. New ways to break in high heels. I have a very understanding work. I also have some foot problems right now, so my work understands that I can't always be in heels. That's probably going to change with the new job. So what I've tried to do is I try to wear them like half a day, or sometimes I'll wear them around the house with my socks on because that kind of stretches them a little more. Where I have problems is generally around my toes because I have really high arches, so it kind of gets tight there. So that's the biggest problem I have. If your problem's in the back, either way, stretching them out a little bit is going to help. You obviously don't want to stretch them too far, so I would wear like a lighter sock and not like a huge, heavy, like fuzzy sock. But wearing them around the house with some socks on might help. The other thing I do is sometimes I have to scuff up the bottom, either score them with scissors or a nail file will sometimes work. I also tend to bend my shoes when I get them. I don't know, I mean, that may be a bad practice, but honestly, maybe I've seen too many ballet shows, and you know, my dream is always be a ballerina. So I literally beat the crap out of my shoes when I get them. Not enough to scuff up the finish on the top, but kind of break in the bottom a little bit. So I'll roll them a little bit to kind of get that loosened up. I might bang them on the desk a little bit or on the floor to kind of get them a little floppier. I don't know if that makes sense. So that's what I do. Ways to reduce stress in your shoulders when you can't have someone massage. Hot baths usually work. You can also use Epsom salts in your bath. That really helps to kind of relieve sore muscles. You also want to watch your posture throughout the day. A lot of times we have sore shoulders area because we do a lot of this, and so it's actually putting a lot of pressure on our shoulders. You're not carrying anything on your shoulders, but it kind of, your body is simulating that kind of posture. So it's kind of like your back is stressing over having to keep it like that. So, you know, correcting your posture, sitting straight up, you know, bringing your head up, you know, pretend there's a string at the top of your head, making sure that arch in your back is staying natural. Those always help. The only other question I had was, how do you build your self-worth? If that's not the biggest question in the whole entire world, I don't know what is. Okay, maybe like, why are we here would be bigger. How do you build your self-worth? The way I do it is a little at a time. And I can't tell you that I'm totally there. I'm there enough to put up videos on YouTube, but I still get insecure, and I think a lot of people do. It's a natural human emotion to want to belong, and so we get this insecurity about ourselves that, you know, maybe we're not worth belonging. The fact is, you're here. You take up space. You might as well enjoy that space that you take up, and you might as well live for some sort of purpose. Otherwise, you really are just taking up space. So that's how I think of it. I think it's my duty in life, and maybe that's the wrong way to think of it. People always tell me I'm too pessimistic, but honestly, this is what gets me through, is I think to myself, I don't want to be a waste of space. So I would much rather occupy this space with some vigor, with some purpose, with some emotion, you know, with some flair. So maybe, you know, find something that you love and some passion that you have and fill that space with good things. So make your time here worth it. And I think that builds your self-worth, because when you're doing things you love and you're doing things that, you know, make you feel good. I think a lot of times creating something is like the #1 goal in life. I think we're all here to create something in our space. So, you know, whether it's YouTube videos and entertaining other people, or being a comedian, or being a painter, or being whatever it is, use your creative talents to create something in your space. Food. Maybe you're a great chef. Maybe you're a great baker. Maybe you, I don't know, take pictures. Whether or not anybody likes it, if you're filling up that space with things that you've created, then you've added to the world. Therefore, you are worth whatever, because you've made some sort of contribution to the world. That's all I got for you today. If you have other questions you want me to answer, you can leave them down below. You can also leave them on my Facebook, my Twitter, my Instagram, at The Beauty New Room. Really easy. I put it all on the same so that you don't have to remember anything else. Comment down below, because I love comments and I never get them. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to put out videos every Monday through Friday. I don't always do it, but I'm getting there. Yes, I'm new, but giveaways are coming. You want to be the first. I will see you guys later. I hope you have a great week, and take care of yourselves today. Bye.